There's something about truth that people never tell you. Once you say it out loud, you can't take it back. And in relationships, that truth can quietly destroy how she sees you. Not because she's evil or manipulative, but because what you reveal changes what she feels. Respect dies slowly. Not in one moment, but in the 1,000 little things you say, thinking they're harmless. So listen closely, because these 5 secrets aren't about lying. They're about protecting your power, your image, and the quiet mystery that keeps her drawn to you. 1. Your deepest insecurities. Never hand her your fear. Let's be real. Every man has moments where he doubts himself. Maybe it's about your body, your money, your future, or your worth. But when you speak those fears out loud to a woman, something subtle shifts in her eyes. She may nod. She may say, "It's okay, I understand." But deep down, that image she had of you, strong, unshakable, dependable, starts to crack. You see, women are emotional readers. They pick up energy faster than you realize. When you unload your darkest worries on her, she doesn't hear your words. She feels your fear. And once she feels it, she can't unfeel it. Attraction fades in that silence, like a candle burning out slowly. Remember Marcus Aurelius? The Stoic emperor of Rome who carried the weight of an empire. He wrote his doubts, but never broadcasted them. His journals weren't a cry for sympathy. They were training for his mind. That's how you handle your insecurity. You process it privately. Write it down. Face it. Master it. Because the moment you say, "I don't feel like I'm enough," you hand her something she can't unsee. She might comfort you today, but later, when life tests both of you, that memory comes back. She'll wonder if she can lean on you, or if she has to protect you. And the truth? A woman doesn't want to mother her man. She wants to admire him. She wants to feel safe with him. It doesn't mean you can't be human. It just means you must control what you share. Don't give her your unfiltered fear. Give her your courage in progress. If you ever feel tempted to confess everything just to feel lighter, pause. Ask yourself, do I want relief right now, or do I want her respect forever? Because sometimes silence isn't pride, it's power. 2. Your past with women. Don't reveal your numbers. This one's tricky. She'll ask, maybe with a smile, maybe with curiosity. So, how many girls have you been with? Or, tell me about your exes. And right there, my friend, you're standing at the edge of a trap. If you say too many, she'll label you as a player, a man who can't settle. Even if she laughs it off, her mind starts wondering, can I trust him? If you say too few, she'll secretly question your experience. She'll wonder, why couldn't he attract more women? Either way, you lose. So, what's the move? Simple. You don't answer numbers. You answer with frame. Say something like, enough to know what I want and wise enough to know what I won't settle for. That's how you keep control. Confident, mysterious, yet respectful. Because here's the truth most men miss. She's not really asking for information. She's testing your composure. She wants to see if you'll fold under pressure or stand your ground like a man who knows his value. Even philosophers knew this game. Epictetus once said, "Control what you can, accept what you cannot." You can't control how she interprets your past, but you can control how you present it. Don't hand her data that can be twisted into doubt. You don't owe her a report. You owe her presence. The past doesn't define you. Your behavior right now does. So when she leans in with that playful grin, asking questions you know are traps, smile back. Keep your mystery. Because attraction grows in the unknown, not in the details. 3. Your financial details. Never tell her how much you make. Money. The one topic that makes men reveal too much or too little. Here's the deal. The moment you tell a woman exactly how much you earn, you lose something. Control. If you say you make little, She might start to see you smaller, even if she doesn't say it. If you say you make a lot, her expectations might quietly rise. She may not even realize it herself. Either way, you've placed yourself in a frame where your value is tied to a number. You don't need that. Seneca once said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Your power isn't in what you earn. It's in how you handle what you have. A confident man lets his discipline speak louder than his wallet. When she asks, "How much do you make?" you don't need to hide, you just redirect, enough to take care of what matters, and focused on building more. That line does three things. It shows direction. It shows control. It keeps mystery alive. Money is meant to be private. Don't flash it. Don't explain it. Don't defend it. Because a woman isn't truly attracted to the number in your account, she's drawn to your drive, your ambition, and the quiet confidence of a man who doesn't brag. Remember, kings never announce how much gold they have. They just act like kings. 4. Your betrayals. Don't tell her who broke you. You might think that sharing your pain shows honesty. You might think, if she knows how I've been hurt, she'll understand me. But no, she won't. She'll listen, nod, maybe even hug you. But deep down, something changes. Because when you say, "My ex cheated on me," or "women always leave me," she doesn't feel pity. She feels doubt. She wonders why others didn't see your value. She starts to see you through their eyes. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." When you speak of betrayal, you relive it. You carry it forward. You keep the wound open. A strong man doesn't bleed on the woman he wants to lead. He learns, heals, and moves forward in silence. He doesn't speak of who wronged him. He shows who he became after it. If you talk about your pain too much, she sees a man still owned by his past. If you've healed, she'll feel it. You won't need to say a word. So next time you feel the urge to talk about your ex, stop. Ask yourself, does this story make me look stronger or smaller? Only speak when it makes you appear wiser, not wounded. Because respect isn't built on pity, it's built on presence. 5. Your doubts. Never voice them to her. Every man questions himself at some point. Am I enough? Will I make it? Am I doing the right thing? That's normal. But the moment you speak those doubts to a woman, her image of you shifts. Marcus Aurelius said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." He turned doubt into discipline, never into confession. When you voice doubt to her, she begins to feel your hesitation. And that feeling lingers. She may comfort you in the moment, but later she'll think twice before trusting your leadership, your decisions, or your stability. It's not because she's cold. It's because she's emotional. She needs to feel safe. So instead of saying, "I don't know if I can," show her, "I will find a way." Your tone, your body language, your calm, that's what keeps her faith alive. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be certain. Because doubt spoken becomes weakness. Doubt mastered becomes strength. Every man who's respected understands one thing. Women fall in love with the version of you that moves forward, not the one that stands still second-guessing himself. Keep your silence where it matters. Show her action where words fail. Because when you control what you reveal, you control how she sees you. And that, my friend, is the foundation of lasting respect. Now you see it, brother. This isn't about hiding who you are. It's about protecting what makes you powerful. Too many men mistake silence for weakness, when in truth, silence is what separates the ordinary from the grounded. You don't owe anyone the story of every scar. You owe yourself the strength to rise without applause. When you hold certain things back, you don't become cold. You become centered. You keep your mystery, your gravity, that quiet force that makes people lean in. Women don't fall in love with men who spill everything. They fall for the ones who understand themselves but never need to explain it. So keep your fears in your journal, not on her shoulders. Keep your past where it belongs, behind you. Let your actions reveal who you are, not your confessions. Because respect isn't something you ask for. It's something you maintain through how you carry yourself. And once a woman loses respect, love can't hold what admiration no longer supports. So protect your mind, protect your frame, protect your silence. You don't have to prove your worth, you just have to live it, calmly, consistently, without needing validation. Now, if this message hit something deep in you, take a second and subscribe to Psychology Insight. This channel is where men sharpen their minds, understand human behavior, and learn to move with quiet power in a loud world. Drop a comment below. Tell me which secret hit you hardest, or the one you've learned the hard way. And remember this: a man who can keep his calm, his silence, and his mystery will always be respected, even in a room full of noise. Until next time, keep your power close and your secrets closer.